Hey everyone, I'm Jori Richard, and this is the Three of Wands. And I deleted this original video this morning. YouTube did something where it showed a double, so I wanted to organize my channel. I deleted one of them, and then it deleted the video for good. And just now I realized that this is the third time that I'm making this video, because the original, I deleted that one too. So for some reason, I keep on deleting this video. Hey, what up, Ashan212? How you doing, bro? It was good going live with you yesterday. So I have here Virtue, the Three of Wands, and this is the Sun in Aries, and it's representing spring. And when spring comes, that's when a new cycle begins. And I'm on a new journey. And on this journey, I'm going to have virtue. Because before, I was relying on what other people thought, and I was taking their advice, and things didn't work out so good. So now, I'm taking my own advice, and I'm doing what I want, and I'm walking my path, and I'm creating my own ideas, and expressing my own feelings, and having my own images in my mind that I'm bringing forth into the world. And all of the thoughts and words that other people programmed me with, like from Christianity, I had to get rid of it because it was damaging me and it was sending me on a path of destruction. Now I'm choosing what information to take in. I'm still listening to what other people say and analyzing whether what they're telling me is true or not. But I'm really, after having my mind hijacked and being sent down a road that did not profit me at all for 10 years, I have to be really careful and not let anybody into my mind that I do not want there. Because there's a lot of unwelcome guests that are coming to the house, and this house is my mind. This temple. I got the temples on the side of my head. The temple is in my skull. This is where the temple of God is. God dwells in my skull. And this is where Christ was crucified. In my mind, because it's all an allegory. So I have these wands are crossed here. And this is representing the tree of life in the beginning. There is Kether, and that is the will. There's nothingness. Nothing at all. And then there is Chokma, and that's the first thought that springs into the mind. And then there's Bina. And Bina is like this amniotic fluid that nurses that first thought and gives it feeling and emotion. And really, why do you want to fulfill this? It gives it the why. Why do we want to do this? Why do I want to knock down every single church and completely eradicate Christianity? Well, it's because it keeps on fueling ignorance, and that's the reason why the world is in the state it is right now. And other religion that does not allow you to believe in yourself, but has you believing in all these other entities, and then it completely strips you of all your power. So we need our religion back. Our true religion, where we are empowered and we're not giving it away to somebody else. And that religion is believing in myself. I am God. So this is, I got Chokma and Bina. Chokma is the first thought, and Bina is the ramifications of this thought. And then we're going to go down to Thoth when it finally gets applied. But this card is just when it leads to the sun. The sun is Tippereth. And the sun is telling me to be true to who I am no matter what. I'm done trying to make people happy and trying to please this girl and trying to make my parents happy and going to college. And even though dad's never happy, I'm trying to make all these people happy, and even sitting in a box and doing all this for what? I'm going to do what I want and what makes me happy, and I'm going to be true to myself. And I'm not going to, I'm doing that right now by making this video and expressing my thoughts and telling you, hey, this is what's happening. This is the reality that I'm creating and manifesting before you. So come join me. And one day we're going to be in Egypt, and I'll be making a video in front of the Great Pyramids. And that's my goal, to travel all over the world and make videos and put forth occult knowledge and information that will benefit your life, that will benefit my life. And the main underlying message is to believe in yourself and be true to yourself. Tippereth. So that's where these thoughts are heading. The first thought that springs into the mind and the ramifications, it's all based around what I desire and being true to myself, the Son. I am the Son of God. How can you say, show us the Father, when I'm right in front of you? I am Solomon. I am Clawneck. Clawneck is a part of my subconscious mind that was blocked. And in order to open that up, I drew out that entity, and he came out from within. And that's not the only spirit that I'm working with, because I believe that I am all things. And the first Hermetic principle is that all is mental. So every single thing that is happening, things that look like they're on the outside of me, that's actually inside of my mind. Everything that I'm seeing is actually a projection. It's being projected in the back of my brain right here. My brain is sitting in darkness. It never even leaves my skull. Everything is a hologram. So this card, and the number 3 is Jupiter. And that's corresponding to Thoth, Tahuti, and Mayat. And the 42 laws of Mayat. I love the 42 laws because it's good to base our lives upon these. And the 42 laws of Mayat came out before the 10 Commandments. The 10 Commandments is just a ripoff and all these other things. The 42 laws of Mayat is where it's at. One of them says, I have not polluted the water. Whenever I see anybody throwing fertilizer all over, I just want to run up to them and DDT them on the concrete. Because, you're breaking the laws of Mayat. So having virtue and being true to myself, that's what this is about. Yeah, the fertilizer is polluting our water. And that's why I got shungite stones in my water right here. And supposedly the shungite stones clean the water and put something in there called fullerenes. But if we went by the laws of Mayat and we were true to ourselves, well, then maybe we wouldn't just be pouring chemicals. Okay, here. I'm going to tell a story. My dad goes fishing at this lake in Michigan, and all the fish died because people wanted to go jet skiing, so they dumped poison into the waters to kill all the seaweed, because the seaweed was getting caught on the jet skis, but then the poison killed the fish. But that's the mentality of the human brain and just what has become of us. We pour pollution and chemicals into our water just so we can jet ski. And we're polluting our water. What are we doing? So, having virtue and being true to myself. Not getting programmed and having somebody else's thoughts running through my mind. And if I am learning from somebody, it's because I'm choosing that person and I'm carefully selecting him and letting him into my life. Because I believe that information is able to profit me and take me to where I desire. This is the Three of Wands in the Aleister Crowley Thoth Tarot deck. And I'm not going to delete this one. I made this video 3 times, and this one is here to stay. All right, Ashan212. Thanks for tuning in, bro. And then we got Lucano P. Texteria. All right, family. It's good seeing ya. Have a good night. Peace.